Hello guys, PJ here with another Ark Raiders video. This particular one has been covered before by quite a few people and it's about the fruit trees. So your lemons, your apricots, that type of thing. There's a lot of videos, showing different locations to get them, but they don't clearly show the actual tree type. Now, if you're new to this game, there are specific types of trees. Here we're in Buried City and we're going to the park. It's like a central park area that has a lot of trees. But that's the problem that we had when we first came here. Not so much the arcs flying around, but there was a lot of different trees. And it's like, well, what sort of tree is it? They're very distinctive, this type of tree. The only problem is, if another team has been, or another person has been near these already and picked them, they will not have any fruit on them at all. So in other words, you sort of got to wait for them to respawn. Now, we've sort of tried this out. We waited about 10 minutes and they hadn't respawned. So I don't know if these are just one load of fruit per match or if indeed there is some sort of timer on them. So also look on the ground because some of the fruit falls off. There's one on the floor there showing you with the arrow. This is a lemon, for example, because obviously if you're upgrading the bird, the very cheeky bird that wants more and more things all the time, you're going to need apricots, you're going to need your lemons, etc. These trees aren't just in the locations that have been, quite well publicised now. We found them on various buried roads, various areas, just random single trees. So my advice is to look for the distinctiveness of the tree rather than to look for areas to get them from. Okay, so this type of tree, because the areas are very heavily farmed. The area we're in at the moment is very heavily farmed. Yeah, so we're looking to actually get something. Try having a wander around and finding these trees. The other thing you're going to have to try and find a bit later on is it's like the cactus ones. There is a lot of cactus in this game. Obviously you're looking for sandy, deserty scenarios such as spaceports, etc. Not all cactus have what you're looking for. From counting, it's about 1 in 20. So there could be a ton of cactuses altogether and there'll be none showing. Don't lose hope. Keep scouring your cactuses until you get the interact come up, and then you will get one of the spiky cactus things that you're going to need for one of the upgrades. It's just being methodical and eyes peeled. Actually making this video, I saw 2 fruit on the floor that I had missed in game. So in other words, I'd ran to the tree, looked at the tree and didn't spot that they were on the floor. Just goes to show how easy it is to miss them. And don't forget, if you're in a team, I'll extend on that in a minute, you can obviously trade things. So for example, if you got too many apricots, we gave a team member some apricots because they hadn't got any. You can obviously bring them into a mission in your secure bag and drop them. The other team member picks them up, puts them in the secure bag and evacs with them. Speaking of teams, there is now various discords. You can Google them and you will get discords that do trading. Obviously be a bit careful with that one, but they do trading. And then all you've got to do is evac once you've got your fruit, and obviously depending where you are, we're in spaceport for example here, that can be a little bit tricky, but hey, that's a whole new problem. And that's it really guys. So there's a couple of options there of where to get your fruit from, the type of tree to look at, and options if you're in a team and you want to, you can trade them and do it that way to get the rooster upgraded. Thanks for watching, bye for now.